So as you guys can see here, we are sitting in Mighty Mouse. We got a quick little upgrade today we're going to do to him. If you guys own a Pioneer 500, you know one of the biggest downfalls to this little guy is the fact that there is not very much storage for you guys. If you've been a subscriber of mine for a long time, you know that quite a ways back, it's probably been a year or so now, we installed a Chug Box glove box into our 500. Sorry, I know it's kind of washed out. There you go, you can kind of see it there. And this has been a great little upgrade to give you guys a nice deep little storage pocket here. And it's just a convenient place, especially for me, for throwing cell phones, GoPro batteries when I'm out on a ride and filming. And it's been probably one of the most convenient little accessories I've added to my 500. And if you're out there own a 500 and have your own Chug Box, you know how handy it is to have just that little extra storage. And although it is a great little accessory to add to your 500, there are a couple areas where it could have been improved. For instance, it is not watertight at all. So if you are in deep water, even pressure washing your machine, you can get water inside. I don't know if you can see very well because again it's dark. I have a little bit of rust in there around the hinge. Again, that's nothing major. It's a good sturdy metal, thick gauge. And I believe that I have one of the earlier versions, so Joe has since, with version 1 here, actually started powder coating it, which gives it a lot more durable finish and holds up a lot better than my early version, which I have here, that's just kind of painted. So as often is the case nowadays, someone sees a good product, they see ways it can improve, they come out with their own version, and there's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. I am a big fan of having a little friendly competition between businesses, because what that does then is propels each business to continually improve their products and make it bigger and better than it was before. If you don't have any friendly competition, if you have a monopoly on a product or a service, then there's no need to improve yourself because you're the only one doing it. So a little friendly competition is very excellent, and that is what leads us into what we're going to do today, which is install the Chug Box 2.0. Now this guy has several improvements over the first original Chug Box, but before I show that, I'm going to go ahead and take this one out, so that way we can put them side by side and I can go over in detail the benefits to upgrading to a Chug Box 2.0, especially if you've already purchased the version 1.0 in the past. Now if you guys watched my install video of the original Chug Box I did a while ago, you know how simple and easy it is. The most hardest part you have here is having to cut out your dash for this to actually fit. But Joe makes these to the shape of this little warning label that's here. So once you have the warning label off, it's just simple, you measure, cut it out. Anyway, if you want to see that part, you can go ahead and watch my original video up here. Because with the Chug Box 2.0, we shouldn't have to cut anything because it's already cut. And besides cutting it, all there is one bolt, pardon the mess here, and a couple nuts here that attach this already factory located tab here. So even if you're not upgrading from the 1.0 to 2.0, installation is absolutely no big deal. Let me go ahead and get this old box off, and we will show the difference between the two and the improvements Joe has made. Alright, so here we have the old original Chug Box versus version 2.0, and you guys should be able to notice here immediately right off the bat, version 1 just has this magnetic catch latch and a simple knob, where version 2.0 actually has a lockable twist lock in here, okay? So it's a lot more heavy duty, it's going to hold a lot better. While we have these lid opens, again, Chug Box 1.0, not very water resistant, definitely not waterproof. Version 2.0, Joe now includes this nice rubber seal, which won't keep it waterproof, but it will be water resistant. You guys shouldn't have to worry about now if you're pressure washing your machines, splashing through puddles. You should not have to worry about water getting in here like it did with the original. And let me close these up here. And another big thing, if you look here, we actually gained a little bit more storage. You can see here version 2.0 is longer, almost an inch more storage space. You can see here how this lid is now more molded out. Again, that makes room for the weather seal. It also gives you an extra inch of space. And an extra inch may not sound like much, But when I'm talking about storage for the 500, which is almost non-existent anyway, that 1 inch is going to make it a difference, especially if you're using these to put your cell phones in, because cell phones definitely aren't getting any smaller. They're getting bigger and bigger because everyone wants the bigger screen. So this little extra inch we get with the 2.0 is going to be a big, big, big help. And again, you can see the difference here between the old original finish, which was just painted, to the now nice durable powder coat. So that's another big bonus. Installation you see here is the exact same. 2 nuts that'll go through that tab that's already in the Pioneer 500. So let's go throw this guy in. I'll go ahead and show you now while the old one's out the cut you have to do. Super, super easy. Again, all I did was just measure down, make marks, and you just go around and kind of cut back the whole way. And I think this should be the same size, so we won't have to mess with that anymore as far as cutout. If anything, we'll have to make it bigger. Nope. Look at that. She's going to fit right in there. I guess, though, I need to take this nut off first. And this guy will just get inserted in our already cut hole from the original tube box. And here you can see this tab down in there. That's going to line up with and fit right in place. So I'm going to go ahead and tighten this guy up. It takes a 7/16 wrench or socket, whatever you can have to fit in there. And that's basically all it takes to cinch this up. To cut this hole, again, you can watch my original video there. I believe I used, what did I use? I used a utility knife or a jigsaw. You can use a little Dremel, whatever you have. If you're going to use just a utility knife, take a lighter or something, you heat the blade up a little bit, it'll cut right through the factory plastic like nothing. Or, well, like a hot knife through butter, or a hot knife through plastic. Alright guys, there you have it. Jukebox 2.0 all installed. Fits just like it came from the factory. Again, it's lockable. Joe sends you 2 keys, so you can lock this puppy up if you have valuables in there you don't want anyone to get. And it's going to give your P5 much needed storage. Again, same install as the other one, as the original, just 2 bolts here on the back of the stud. It goes through that tab. And that is it. Aside, well, even if you have to cut, this is no more than a 15-20 minute job to install. And it's definitely worth buying for your Pioneer 500 if you need a little extra storage, from cell phones to camera gear. Most people nowadays ride with GoPros, so you can now lock it. You don't have to worry about wandering hands coming through and snatching stuff out of your glove box. So if you'd like to order your own Jukebox 2.0 for your 500, then just simply go to jukebox.com and place your order today. I will leave a direct link in my description below that'll take you right there if you're interested. The price on his website includes shipping to the lower 48 states. And yes, my Canadian viewers out there, he does ship to Canada too for a slightly higher price, but that's a given, being so far up north from us. And I do believe, while supplies last, he is running a good discount on the original tube box as well, that you guys can pick up for even less. But I tell you what, with the improvements he made to the 2.0, I highly recommend going with the 2.0. So thanks for watching this quick little Mighty Mouse upgrade as we upgraded our little glove box here. And if you guys don't know about it yet, next June I am in the stages of planning a Pioneer 500 exclusive event I'm deeming the P5 Jive, in which you guys, as fellow Pioneer 500 owners, can get together with me, and we're going to spend just a couple days riding, showing, and enjoying what our Pioneer 500s can do. So if you're on Facebook, make sure you head over to my Appalachian Mountain Riders Facebook page, click the events tab up above, and let me know if you're coming or at least going to try to make it out. I appreciate every view, every thumbs up I get, so don't forget to hit that thumbs up before you leave. If you're new to my channel, like the content I'm putting out, don't forget to subscribe, and your support, whether it be by buying my merchandise, supporting me on Patreon, helps to ensure that I can continue to bring you more and more videos and up the quality of my videos and content in the future, and I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, guys. So we're going to have to do an updated review of this guy here. I know I've had several ask, what all have I done to it from top to bottom? So we're going to have to get that video here real soon. Well, as you can see, winter is on us. That may have to wait till spring, but we will be doing that here eventually. And I've got lots of goodies and upgrades coming for the X4 as well. So again, guys, thanks for watching. Until next time, remember to have fun, be safe, and keep on riding.